Elizabeth, and if you're catching the replay, go ahead and fast forward a little bit because I have to get everything set up on. Ugh. Oh, that's right. I gotta click the update info. Why do I always forget that? So that we can go live for everybody to see. Oh, and I always forget that. Forgive me. Pause. No, not, yeah, there, okay. I forgot to take the phone out of its case. Ugh. And make sure we're still going in the right direction. Alrighty. Oh no, don't switch over. We've, there we go. Let's make sure that gets seen in there properly. Plug it in so I don't accidentally die during the live. Turn on a light. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and staying cool. It's a little toasty here in Ohio in the attic. My craft room is melting. All right. We'll just give a little minute. Put everything in live chat so I don't miss anything, which I always miss something anyways. There we go. All right. I hope everyone is having a, well, I already said that, having a great day. I did 2 videos today. One I'm still working on because I have to dry the paint in between layers. And it's looking fabulous. There is Miss Jean. Well, hello. Lovely to see you. I picked up a couple of new Simon Hurley backgrounds. I got this one, the Playful Petals, off of a destash on Instagram, and she was also selling this one. And after the video, I'll post her at Instagram because she's selling other stuff too. And I, for the life of me, cannot remember her name. Tracy sent me her way, and I did. I bought stuff. All right. Hi, Susie. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Erica. Thank you, ladies, so much. And Sandy. All right. So I thought we would use these because they're weird. This doesn't really look like it would go with this, but I'm going to make it go with that. And then I pulled out some of my old Bow Bunny stamps, and we're going to use one of the 2 little birdies, and we're going to pop it up. Because somebody in my fan club, whoop whoop, they sent me some action wobbles. So I'm really excited to give these a go. And I'll compare, show you, just 1 second. Oh, where are you horrible things? Okay. These by Hampton Art are the ones you want to get, okay? Because Park Lane, if you go on their website, it doesn't, hi Mag, these things, oops, how am I opening this? These are terrible. I took one and cut it in half and jerry rigged some glue in there, and it wasn't very stable, but look at that. I mean, compared to that, and you can't flatten them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Maybe make a 3D wall art project or something, but yeah, look at that. So excited. Actual good wobbles. All right. Hi, Linda from Arizona. Yeah, Tracy from Not Afraid of Color. They are very too boingy. I mean, These would be fun to do like a face and then put googly eyes at the end of them and make Halloween things maybe, but whew, these are bad. Don't buy those, okay? The 15-piece Park Lane, no. These. And she sent them to me via Amazon, so it was a nice little surprise. I was, whew, so I'm excited. But first step is we need to get our background done. Isn't that just beautiful? Whew. I love looking at that. And this is a nice big red rubber cling, okay? Because it is big, and it is definitely bigger than my piece of paper, I'm just going to leave it right here on the glass. And please pardon me. I'm going to try not to snivel, but the heat in here just makes my nose itchy and run. Okay, so we're going to set this down. And this one, if you like this color combination, that is the Simon Hurley Midnight Snack combined with, I want to say Clear Skies, one of his lighter ones. But I want my whole background to be a little on the lighter side. So I'm going to mix Breakup Blue and Clear Skies for this part of our process. So I'm just going to tap that in there, just like so. And then I'm going to use my little blue and dust a little bit out of there. And then see about adding some of that. And I'm just going to whirl it in, try and get some of those lines out of there. Just kind of mix it up so I get a color kind of in the middle. Okay, let's see how this works. And let me zoom up just a little bit so you can see. I get my hand ready at the back and I place my card at the bottom with a nice little pinch and then just let go. Okay, and you can put a sheet over the top so you don't get inky. And then we just rub that down. And if we had our little tool, we could use that, but I'll put mine, there we go, put mine out of reach. Here we go. All right, then I'm still pinching back here. I'm just gonna lift up. Ooh, that's a nice color combo. And that's what I was going for, something light and beautiful. Woo! I love it. And it's okay that I have a little bit of missing areas. Those are, I can trim that off. Never worry about those. Now, to clean this, we can do, well, I don't know what we can do. There we go. We can find our mister bottle and another piece of scrap paper, because once you mist it, and you don't need a lot, I was holding it way above, give it a little mist, let the water get happy with that ink, do a little pinch in the back, and we pick up the color for a second time. So you get a twofer. Okay, and then peel up, and that one's even softer than before. And it's got this interesting smoothness there, and then some blotchy there. Super cool. But I think I do like this one, so we're going to keep that one for this project. We're going to squirt it really good this time. And get into those crevices. And get that all cleaned up. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, just like so. And it is ready to go back in its little home. Ta-da! All right, so that piece is done. Yeah, Debbie J says she makes her own little wobblers. I'm too lazy. I would rather just wait for shipping. Ooh, good luck in your cataract surgery, Gloria. I'll be thinking of you. I'm always out of breath. Dear, especially when it's hot. Okay. Looks like soapy water. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? All right, so we are gonna pull out our next part. And the Simon Hurley backgrounds, some of them are extra fun. Some of them have parts that pop out. And that's what I'm using today, is I'm just gonna use the pieces that pop out. Because I only need a couple of flowers. So I'm going to use the flowers. I'm not going to use the little leafy there. I'm just going to use these guys. And now we're going to pick a color that's going to go with that. And I'm thinking some nice, pretty purple colors. So I'm going to stamp them out with the Triple Berry and the Crown Me. And I'm going to grab another section of my card. Grab a little Stampin' Block. Just make sure that gets all in there. Okay. And then we're going to get some ink on that. And stamp. Woo-hoo-hoo. Better check that. Look at those. Just squeeze another one in here. There we go. Doesn't that, and just a little squirt of water to clean that one up. Oops, a little extra squirty squirt on there. So we're going to put that one up, and I think I'm going to do the other flowers in the purple. Purple. These guys are going to be easy peasy to cut out. Yeah, we'll do 3 of these. Probably won't use them all, but it's good to stamp a couple of times, because like that one and that one have a little bit missed spots, but I could pick and choose which ones I want to use. I don't need, that may not all fit, but that'll be okay. All right. Fabulous, fabulous. Hello, Melissa. Hi, Anna. Did you miss a lot? Nope, we inked up his Simon Hurley's marble, water marble, in a combination of Clear Skies and Breakup Blue. And now we have stamped out some of his peel aparts, the Playful Petals. Get those put back, and then we'll do some coloring. Oh, no, we got one more thing to stamp. I almost forgot our birdie. And these things go right back into place, so easy peasy. They're pretty darn easy to work with. And then see, on this one, when I did the black, I took the little pieces out of their home, stamped them in red, or put the red ink on them, then stamped this in black, and then very carefully put them back in with their ink on them, and then stamped it all at once. And I just love how the black and the red go together. All right, so we're gonna grab out one more little card so that we can get our little birdie. And since our flowers are so big, let's do the big birdie. And with that one, I'm gonna grab a little bit bigger block. And I am gonna grab this beautiful black ink. Do I want black ink? I don't know. Let's do it in black and brown because I'm not 100% sure. Because I was thinking of not using any black today, and then I don't know, I may change my mind. Get that all nice and inked up. Yep, my stamp storage folders, you betcha. I made those pretty easy peasy. I bought a pack of transparencies and then some 80-pound cardstock, just the cheapy stuff. And I put a strip of dollar store double stick tape down there. And that way there I can fit quite a bit on a sheet. When I first started, you can see I was very loose with the stamping. My newer sets, I'm like cramming 3 or 4 sets of stamps per thing. But so that might get upgraded in the end. And then I have hanging folder system, so I can just plop them right into, and they only take up yay much room. Okay, so let me clean this black birdie and let's stamp her out in brown. Because I'm not sure if I want to do this like all no black or have the bird in black so it stands out more. Because we're going to pop that birdie on a wobbler. Make sure that's inked up. And this might stamp really bad because I can see the ink is all bubbled up. But we'll see. It is very easy to sift through. My only problem now is as I'm collecting more stamps, like unicorns. I know that my Moody unicorns, and then I know that I have 2 other types of unicorns, but sometimes I forget which company makes them. So I need to make a cheat sheet where I can put like mystical things, and then I can say, oh, this one goes to this brand or whatever. Ooh, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one there. It might just look really nice in the brown. And it might look really nice in the black. We'll see. We'll see. So I pulled out some of my Arteza Everblends. I pulled out some purples in hopes that we'll find something fun to match up with them. Maybe do a 2-tone. Just simple, easy peasy coloring. Nothing fancy. Oh, I should have grabbed out a yellowy color for the centers. And these are such small images. I'm not, really worried about how blendy they are. Sometimes there's just... Are you guys yelling at me? You forgot one! There we go. And I am trying to stay in the lines because I want that purpley color to show through where I stamped it. Though this particular color might have been too dark. But that's okay. It'll still be pretty. Is anybody else crafting out there? Oh, that's a good idea. Put all your sentiments together so you don't have to sort through everybody. I don't have a lot of sentiment stamps. Most of mine just kind of go with the set, and they're just a few and far between. Or I think my Hero Arts has the most sentiments. There we go. And go with this one. And because these are alcohol inks, they're not going to mess around with the water-based stamping ink below. But as with all things, you do want to make sure that they're dry, because even in a wet format, they can be pulled and smudged. But these dry pretty quick. Doo-doo-doo. All right. I do want to grab a different purpley pinky color. That was not any better, but that's okay. Just to add a little something different. And this is something you can do. You can stamp these out on a big full sheet. Just color them in different colors. Reds, yellows, purples, blues. And then when you need a purple flower, you can just chop one out. I am never really that prepared, but I have good advice. Oh, do-do-do-do. Trying to combine colors to come up with a terracotta color. Ooh, good luck with that. You'll want something with a little bit of like a gingery color and orangey yellow color. That might be a good combo, because terracotta has that almost peppery red undertone to it sometimes, depending on how red or orangey you go with it. Sorry about the noise. Gotta love the neighbors. I mean, really, you gotta love my neighbors, because they have drama. Woo! They like their drama. I think the cops came out 3 times the other day between the 2 houses. It's like a big old fat screaming match. It's like, come on, guys. This is not Days of Our Lives. Get a life. Okay. I think between those 3 and then these 2 might be enough flowers. And that purple matches that purple really well. Let's get this colored in here. Then I'll grab a yellowy color for the center. Oops. Stay in the lines. Woohoo. There we go. All right. Don't mix up my browns. I got to do my birdie. Pick a orangey, yellowy ochre. Well, that's a nice color. Here we go. ridiculous. Fussy cutting. Who loves fussy cutting? Come on, raise your hands. We all know you all love the fussy cut. I actually do like fussy cutting. It's very relaxing. Cut that little guy out. And go around and up and around. Get that out of there. And leaving a border can hide some mistakes. If you're a little fidgety when you're cutting, like sometimes, like now, I'm rather shaky. So leaving a little border kind of hides that. And then they'll just think, oh, it's just a little wonky cut. Nothing exciting. Snip that. Come in here. Start on the back. And roll around. And it sounds like a bird is trying to get into the attic. Okay. One cutesy little aw. I wish companies wouldn't retire stuff. I mean, some of us get hooked. They just need to rebrand it and be like, hey, you remember this color? This is what you can use it for. And just remind people of what a beautiful color or thing that they had. Because you always see something, you're like, ooh, I like that. Oh, it's retired. Sorry. And if you have a scan and cut, you can definitely pop these right in there and have it cut them out for you. I do not have a scan and cut, so you must bear with me while I do fussy cutting. Oops, a little too wide. Back it up. And I don't want those on there, so off with the leafies. Off with the leafies. But I can use them for something else. So we'll just try not to butcher them. Oops, a little too close. No biggie. Ta-da! So much fun! I might have stamped these a little too close. Nope. I would never do such a thing. Turn. There we go. And around, down and up. And always discard that stuff that's in your way. This little garbage filler. Ta-da. And then, yep, one more and we should be good. But do we want one of them? Yeah, we want one more of those. I feel like my brain is melting. Potter's clay. That looks close. Well, hello, Brittany. Thank you for sharing that. Around and round and round, down and up. Now, the neat thing about these stamps is they do have a really thick line, so you could, in essence, cut right on the line if you wanted to. but I'm thinking those are going to be just super cutie, just like that. And that will give me, if I wanted to ink their edges, that would definitely give me a little bit of wiggle room to do that, which actually sounds really good. Let me grab this purple Wilted Violet. And that's not really a purple brush, is it? Here we go. Don't do that. Okay, so we're just gonna grab the edges with that and make my flower even bigger. Look at that. Ta-da! Right around the edges. And that takes away that stark purple or stark white and kind of blend in some purple to unify everybody. Doesn't need much. Oh, I forgot the center of this guy. Oops, that was a little dark. Nobody will know. Blend that out. Okay, let's get the center of this guy colored in real quick. Ta-da! All right. I'm liking these. So I'm just going to set those there because I'm not 100% sure how I want them in conjunction with the bird. And before I color, I'm going to just cut them out. Well, separate them so I can kind of eyeball it. If I want the brown, what are you guys thinking? Are we liking the brown? And I'm going to color it in with some browns. Or do we want to color in the black and pop those up? Hello, Janine. Sorry. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And PJ Stamper, hello. Just woke up from my second COVID shot nap. What stamps are those flowers? These flowers are part of the Simon Hurley Playful Petals. It's part of the whole background, but the ones I stamped are the parts that pop out. Super cute. So you can do super fun backgrounds and actually two-tone it. Yep. Thank you, ladies, for being so helpful. I do appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go black. We'll see how that goes. Let's give her a color her in. This time I want to check my color so I don't mess it up. Oh, that's my orange. I don't want to use that. See, it's a good thing I checked this time. So I've got that one. This one is going to be my darker one, and then this one should be my lighter one. Yep, okay. So I'm just going to come in with the lighter on everything. And this is a little bit bigger area, so I'm going to fill it in really good with the color. Okay. There's my lighter color. And now yes, my Arteza Ever Blends. And this one, we're gonna just go over these black areas, make it nice and rich. There we go. And you can, I can see it in real life that that brown is showing up right over the top of the black. It's nice and rich. And then we can come in right underneath and pull out the dark color a little bit. And I'm just kind of following the sketchiness of the design. So my lines aren't going to be perfect. I'm just going to kind of follow the sketchiness that they've got going on. Just to add another layer of color. Not going through and blending anything. I'm just adding another layer on top of it. Alcohol based. Yep, the Arteza Everblends are their version of their alcohol marker. And I like them. I've never used a Copic, so I don't know. I can't compare them. But with these, I do use my Spectrums. I've got a whole bunch of Spectrums too, and they work together very nicely and very similar. Oh, somebody's making lots of invitations. Blending oxides. Yep, yep. Cricut for the text. That's a good idea. All right. I'm thinking I like that. She's going to pop out. She or he is going to pop out really good. So I'm just going to do a border around my little birdie. And I'm going to be a little bit more careful than with my flowers, because the birdie's my focal point. That's what's going to be popped up on the wobbler and give our card some interaction. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys watch Simon Hurley at all, or well, I'm sure you all have seen Nancy's video, the new Simon Lunar Paste. I don't know what it's called. I just ordered it today, but I haven't watched Nancy's video yet, but that's up next. I watched Simon do his unveiling premiere earlier today, and I was like, yeah, I need to get that. So I ordered me some. And then with Ranger, I don't know if any of you guys are signed up with Ranger, but if you sign up, you get their rewards program, and you can save up your points. And like today, I had enough points to get a $5 coupon, so I got my goodies with no shipping. So I was really happy about that. And I've got enough points to do it again to get free shipping, as long as shipping is $5 or less. Ooh, that was almost too close. Such a cute little bird. Haven't used my Bo Bunny stamps in a long time. I think I own more Bo Bunny stamps than any other company, although my collection of Blue Night rubber stamps is getting quite hefty. I need to do some videos using those guys. Get our little toesies chopped out. Actually, not too bad. Look at that. Oops, just gotta cut a little bit more. There we go. Check out that little birdum. Aww. And I am thinking we're gonna offset the birdie just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna wobble up the bird there. Wobbles, wobbles, we need the wobbles. Toeless birdies. In this kind of design, you kind of could too. Just snip off the legs. Nobody would know. Oh, see, first time I'm using my wobbles. It won't be the last though, I guarantee that. I can make lots of projects. Alright, I don't know if there is a up or a down, but we're going to take this and attach it to the bird like so. And I'm just going to stick it on the fattest part of the bird. That way there I can kind of eyeball where they're going to go. And so I'm thinking we want you up in the corner, you right there, and you right there. There we go. I like that. And I think I'm going to pop you and you up. So we're just going to get some Papa Dots. I got some oldies but goodies here. These ones are a low profile, so they're not going to pop up a huge amount. But we're going to put 2 little poppers on that one. See what we can get on this one. Put one right there. Put one right there. I'll probably squeeze another one in there. Why not? Sucker's gonna be well supported. It needs all the support it can get. Pam the PJ. All right. Yep, Tracy is not afraid of color. But it's kind of fun that she chose that, because she's like, her last name is Fear, but she doesn't fear color. So that is really a cool little thing you did with your name and the not afraid of color. I like that. Okay. Then we're going to pop you little guys up. And then we're going to glue you guys down. Yay. I was just making sure it was not clogged, which it has been the last couple of times I've used it, because I didn't take care of it very well. Put that one there. That one flew up at me. How rude. Okay. That one goes right there. And we're going to tuck that one back behind just a little bit. Oh, you see, it's like melting right out of the bottle. It's all kind of oozy-goozy. Okay, and now if you pinch this, it has a little tear-off pieces. The other one did not, though. Yeah, a lot of good that did me there. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. All right. Oops, I bent him. Okay. like he's coming down off the page. Look at that. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. I don't know why I didn't buy these myself a whole lot sooner, but I am so thankful for my special friend who sent me those. Ooh. Dry my head off here. Hold on before I drip on my project. Holy moly. Okay. Now, I originally was going to do it on this kind of card, but I'm wondering... No, I do. I do want to do it on this card. But, I didn't trim it down to size, and that happens to me a lot. I put everything together and then go, oh, I didn't leave a border. So this fits the entire card front. And it would be okay, but it's not quite enough. So what I'm going to do is grab out, this is Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm just going to add a little bit of spice to the edge. Teeny tiny swirls. Teeny tiny swirls. Just add a little pop to that edge. Kind of frame it in. And you can do that with browns. You can do that with black. You can do that with an opposing color. Like you're working with blues. You could do it with reds or oranges. Anything you want. But we are going to do that. And before I clean that up, because I need to clean that, but I need to save it. I must have it. Do I have another? Yep, I have my background that I wasn't 100% happy with when we cleaned up the last mess, so we're going to add to it. Just add right there. Oh yeah, see. That I like. And then on another day I can add another color. Maybe I'll use some purples and add some purples in there. And you can still see the colors underneath. Fabulous. I could probably make a whole nother card. Dry that up. Get my little bits out of the way. There we go. And now we can glue this little birdie down. Ta-da! And because this is the full size of my card front, I can just stand them up together and slide them right on. Easy peasy. It's actually a little bit too small, but that's okay. Oops, I got a little gooey thingy there. There we go. Hi, Candace. Ooh, yes, wobblers. These are my first good wobblers because I ordered some online from Joann's and they were terrible. They're like scary. I don't know what they use them for, but it's not for card making. That is for sure. Okay, so there is that cutie patootie. What do you guys think? Whew, so excited. I think you turned out wonderful. Actually, what do I got going on here? Let that dry a minute. I probably have enough parts to do another one. For the most part, I've got 2 flowers left. Get these colored in, and I Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. Okay, so we have leftovers. We made this one from our other one. We have this cute little birdie. Let's finish chopping this one out, because we weren't sure if we were going to use black or brown, so we stamped him twice, and because there's nothing wrong with him, we can use him in another card. Go around. And we're going to do this one just slightly different, but using all the same elements. Maybe. There we go. Get those little tootsies cut out. I'm thinking we're going to add just a touch of pink, some rosy cheeks. Okay, give that a slight mist, and we're going to pick that up there and pick that up there. Ooh, I like that. Okay, one moment while I dry this off. Get this drying off. Oops. Clean our little water mess. You just gotta extrapolate. So I'm using, let's see, Pam from PJ Stamper there says, I need everyone to make videos with stuff I already have because I have no budget left until July or August. Here's what you do, is you look at what they're doing. So like today I did a fun, big print background. Okay, if you have something similar, use that. We pulled out a critter of the flying nature, butterfly, bees, anything with wings will do, dragonfly. Okay, so you take your flowers. Oops, I need you to come out. So if you have flower stamps, you can do the same thing just with what you have. Pink Fresh Studios. You know, I don't think I own anything from them yet. Folk Garden hot foil plates, stamps and stencils. Yeah, I don't have any of that. But I do want to use my glimmer machine, hot foil machine, soon, because I haven't used it and I've had it over a year now. Is that terrible or what? I really got hooked on the toner foiling. I basically started everything at the same time. Okay, so there's that. Oh, see, now that just stands out so much better. I don't know if I like that. We're going to be bold. We're going to be bold here. I'm thinking I'm going to stamp these. Okay. I think I'm going to stamp these right on there. And I'm going to stamp them Am I going to stamp them in black or in a color? Let me think. So that would be like that right over the top of that. I think that's what I want to do, because why not, right? But I think I want to do that in the bold red color. And that, my friends, is game over. Swirl it on there, tap it on there, do some surgery here. Give it a little trim, a little haircut. You don't want those little scragglers getting out. Okay. We're gonna do this nice big bold red because this is nice and subtle. I'm gonna pray that this red pops right off the page. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pinch it in the back. Make sure you can see this. I am going up a little because, you know, my card is a little bit smaller. I don't want it hanging off. So I'm gonna come up into the design a little. Know that my fingers are gonna get inky right there. And then go down. Okay. Okay. And hope that, yeah. Oh, I like that. It's different. It is very different, but I like it. I'm going to set those aside. I'm going to give a little mist. Remember, just a little mist. Grab a sheet of scrap paper. Pardon me while I dig in my box. Ooh. Check this out. Look what was in my scraps. A sample embossing. We're gonna pick that up with that. See what it does. All right. Let's see what that does. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to do that more often. So this is an embossing folder, and it was a sample. I was testing my sandwich, and so I just threw it in my scrap bin of whites so that I always have it. And then I just picked up that ink with it. That's the second stamping, guys. I did a twofer. I stamped this first, got it wet, and picked up that. It has a little bit of shadowing because I moved it a little bit, but that's okay. No big deal. That turned out really nice. I really like that. I have to have a little embossing and stamping session. All right. Okay. So then we can peel these guys right back off. Oops. Put you back in here, and I will put them away properly after the fact. But that way there I don't lose them. Okay. I'm really liking that now. Where's my birdie? Little brown birdie. Oh, look at that. Isn't he just cute against that? Oh, yeah, I think that works out way better. Okay, so this is what happens. You guys get out there and you get crafty. You stamp, you take your second impression, you try it on stuff, and you'd be surprised that even though it's not perfectly stamped, it looks really cool. Let me see if you guys can see that. And then we're just going to color that bird in the rest of the way. And I still have this for another day. Even though I thought I was going in one direction, we take a slight U-turn. I can easily stamp another birdie and finish this card, but this definitely has to go here. It needs to. Okay, so this time we're gonna do the cinnamon color right on the edges, because I don't have all that black to hide some of that darkness of this brown. So we're going to do a little bit of the dark, and then pull it out with the medium color. Okay. Like so. Get a little bit of that dark here at the tail. Maybe go a little bit further with that. Come and pick up the lighter right on the top of it. Same thing down here. We're going to go darker at the bottom. Squiggly, not perfectly straight lines or anything. And I'm going in the direction of the feathers. Okay. Go like that. We need a dark spot right under the chinny chin. Wiggly wiggly. It's not perfect. Kind of goes with the scratchy nature of the bird. Connect that. And then I don't want it super dark up top, so I'm just going to add the medium color there. And then the back of the wing, we're just going to kind of fake it and say the back of the wing, it starts there. Pull it out. Okay. Make sure I'm lining those up properly. And then the fun part, we just color the rest in. With a tanner color, which is going to darken up the brown underneath, like so. So we still have all that fun detail in there. Cake on that color to eliminate the blotchiness. And I'm not pushing hard. It may sound like it, but it's just how the nib is running across the paper. You don't have to push hard with alcohol inks. If you do, there's something wrong with your pen. Okay, and then if you need a little bit more darkness, you can add that in. Go like that, just a hair. Tap some color in. Very sporadic, nothing fancy. There we go. And then we shall do a little blue eyeball. Ta-da! And then we need to cut this guy down. And we're gonna do, cut this off at the top. So our, ooh, let's trim that off too. So we have a nice straight edge. So we normally have a 5 1/2. So I'm going to take off a 1/4 inch. So we're going to do 5 1/4. And then we need to flip that over because my straight edge is there. And then we normally do 4 1/4. So I'm going to do 4. And there's our little panel, easy peasy. Our little birdie. We have little strips left that we can put on the inside of the card. And, oops, I wasn't prepared to have 2 cards. But now we have this with our cute little bird. And then we're going to ink to match. So we're going to grab a red. Okay, and we're going to grab, I don't have a red brush, so we're going to clean the pink one. Oops, let's do it this way. We're going to just go around like that. This would be a good Valentine's Day or love card. Thinking of you, especially if the friend you know likes red. Be a good way to incorporate colors that they like, is stamp their flowers in the colors they like. There we go. Candied apple to the rescue. Okay, so now this beautiful panel is just going to pop right off of that background, and then we can decide if we're going to wobble or just pop dot. And ta-da! We have another card done from the scraps of our first, even though this is basically just the seconds of a stamping from this. I could totally make a third card with that little piece right there. So yeah, definitely stamp your stuff out, mix and match, because even though it doesn't necessarily look like they're gonna go together, I mean, who would have thought? Let's put flowers on top of marble, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And this would be a fun way to incorporate, again, somebody's favorite colors. If they love purples, you could do this monochromatic and all be purple. Okay. You could have done this just in a black and white bird. That would have been pretty too. No coloring whatsoever. Just stamp it in black and then cut it really close to the edge. That would have been cute. You vote wobble? All right. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's wobble. Yeah. Oh, my wobbles. They've tried to escape. Did you see? Okay. So we're going to find my knife here. We're going to, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to pick that off. Woohoo. And then we're going to do it a little different. No, we're not. We're going to put that right on there, just like so. And then there's one. And there's two. All right. Ooh, don't. That's some good stick right there. Okay. And then right there. Oh my goodness. So cute. Little bit of glue. And it might have been better if I had glued first. And then put him on, but can't do everything right. Not even once. Make sure that's going like that. Line up those three sides and set her down. Oh, so stinking cute. There we have it. Wobbles! I love it. Oh, I need more critters. Gloria's got one of those motorcycle neighbors too. Yeah, mine's been flying around like crazy. Yes, Candace, sorry. The marble one is also Simon's. I was super fortunate. Tracy Schultz said, hey, Elizabeth, I know you like Simon Hurley stuff. This person is doing a destash, and they had some Simon Hurley. And so I picked up these two from her, and she's on Instagram. Apparently, she does this every so often. She just puts some stuff out to sell. And I'll post her in the description because I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. All right. Kevin is having a barbecue. I love barbecues. And this is definitely the season for barbecues. All right. Pam says, in '79 we moved from MD to Washington, went to the coast and slapped our hands in the very cold ocean, so we could say we've been from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Now that is fabulous. You know, I need to do that because I used to live in Washington, and we used to go to Long Beach and Astoria all the time, seaside all the time. I need to go to the coast over here now. That would be super fun. All right. And I do apologize, everyone. I thank you so much for chatting and keeping each other company while I was diving into my project. Yeah, hours of smoking pork butts. Oh, I bet you it smells so divine, though. Pulled pork sandwiches. I haven't had one of those in a while. I need to get some. Some little piggy in the freezer. I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. Ah! Aw, she hates barbecue. Oh, you poor thing. Somebody obviously wasn't cooking. I'm not a huge fan of smoked food, but a good cured smoke butt, I can't say no to that. Let me tell you. All right, my friends. I hope. Yeah, some people do way too much smoke flavor in their food. I totally agree. Alrighty, my friends. Well, hello to you too, motorcycles. My goodness. See, they're around here. They are so loud. All right. I'm thinking this Friday around noon. I just got to double check, make sure nobody else is going live. But Friday around noon, I want to do a live where I mass produce some more Christmas cards. And this time I'm going to be using my embossing folders. So if you're interested, you definitely welcome to join me. You can pull out your other cards and we'll just be going over making things in mass quantities because I slacked last month and didn't get my Christmas cards done. So I've got 2 batches of Christmas cards I need to do. All right. Thank you, Candace, my dear. I do appreciate you all so much for joining me tonight. And hopefully I can catch you on Friday. If not, we will see another day because, like I said, I got to do it twice. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye. Ooh, going to Oregon. That's all right. You can catch me on a replay. Oh, it's probably a good thing I'm all done. My phone is smoking hot. Whew. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.